Today, we're with David Erf, a geneticist with Zoetis Dairy Technical Services. We'll be talking with Dave about the introduction earlier this month of genomic tests for health traits in Jersey cattle. Thanks for being with us, Dave. And to begin, tell us about this new program called Clarified Plus and why specifically for Jerseys.
Well, thank you, Joel. I'm happy to be with you. And we introduced wellness traits for Holsteins 3 years ago. And we've always had the conversations with Jersey breeders about when will this happen for our breed. And our answer was always, well, we're working at it. We were collecting up information, doing our research in-house. And earlier this month, we released and had the information ready to go for Jersey wellness traits.
Tell us about your selection of what health traits are being measured. And as I understand it, that relates to some research that you've been doing kind of across the dairy industry on profitability for dairy herds too. Help tie that together for us.
Yes, when we looked at what traits, disease traits and wellness traits that we wanted to look at, we looked at what are the headaches for dairy farmers out there, what animals, diseases and things cause farmers the most problems. And on the Holstein side, we came out with 6 cow traits: mastitis, lameness, retained placentas, metritis, displaced abomasums, and ketosis. And then a couple years later, we added in calf traits with scours, pneumonia, and calf livability. We're offering those same traits on the Jersey side with the addition of milk fever. And we threw milk fever in because Jerseys have been associated with milk fever in the past. Our research looked at utilizing this information to come up with an index, an overall index for what makes Jersey more profitable. Not just looking at taking our Holstein model and dropping Jersey data in it. It's about coming out with a specific model that is Jersey specific based on Jersey data.
Speaking of Jersey data, how much data has gone into your work? How many cattle, how many observations? What's the database that you're working with?
Well, it's not quite as extensive as our Holstein base. Our Holstein database is approaching 20 million lactation records. And on the Holstein side, we collected data from farms all over the country. On the Jersey side, not as much information. We do the same editing as we did on the Holstein side. So some herds record mastitis, but not lameness, and some traits, but not others. What we found is our trait with the most information, we had close to 700,000 lactation records for mastitis, and the calf traits were a little bit lower, where we had 200,000 to 300,000 records on scours, pneumonia, and calf livability.
To speak just a moment for those calf traits, that's pretty interesting because while CDCB has come out with some health trait work too, it seems like your calf traits are pretty unique. Tell us a little bit about those.
Yes, the calf traits were, that was an idea that Dr. Dan Weigel first mentioned to our group. He works in our outcomes research group in Kalamazoo and has Holstein and Jersey cattle. And he mentioned that, there's frustrations out there that we have all this information out here on dairy farms and we're focused on making healthier cows. But the foundation of that is, can we get healthier calves who perform better as cows? Is have them live up to more of their genetic potential. So we collected up information and looked at some common calf diseases like scours, pneumonia, and just looked at calves that are more likely to live and enter that milking herd. And we came up with those traits, found they have a genetic component to them that is going to help us over time improve calf health.
It seems pretty intriguing, and that information is all available from the genomic testing that you do on the individual, in this case, Jersey animals.
Clarified Plus, yes, it is available on the Clarified Plus test.
What else can be included in the Clarified Plus testing program that you offer to dairymen?
Well, we include all the regular genomic information you would get from basic Clarified. The plus part is that we include the wellness traits for Jerseys. There's 10 wellness traits. For Holstein, there's 9. The additional component to that is we do offer our proprietary poll test that is recognized by both the Holstein and Jersey Association, is complementary with our genomic test.
Are you able to give us any idea of what sort of cost producers will need to incur in order to use your program?
Well, I would suggest that they contact their Zoetis representative to figure out their cost. Our list prices are $46 for Clarified Plus. If you send in groups of 20 or more samples, you can get a reduced price down to $43.
And what are some of the most convenient ways for folks to find out more about this new Zoetis program, Clarified Plus?
The best way for them to learn more about this is look at our website, that's clarifiedplus.com, or contact their local Zoetis representative.
That's great. Dave, we appreciate you talking with us about this new program. We're talking today with Dave Erf of Zoetis Dairy Technical Services. This is Joel Hastings for DairyBusiness.com.